What's going on, everybody? This is John Bain, and welcome you to TerraTech. Hope you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm doing pretty good myself. And I went ahead and just finished the beast of a freaking tank. And my lord, this thing's a beast. Now, I've lost some mobility with the beastiness. But if I hold control, shift there, it kind of gets a little bit more push around and stuff like that. Backing up is a little bit easy compared to using the geotech stuff, but wait, it's got a decent amount of forward speed. And once you get going, it's really not that bad, other than the frame rate, which I have saved some frame rate. I finished up all the mining facilities. I removed the mining facilities, and then built this. And you can see we're only got 111,000 block bucks left, which I've gone through several million to make this, along with the blocks we already had. Let me show you the front loadout. Okay, as you can see here, the front loadout, we have pew-pews across the front, forward pew-pews. I did a little row of shotguns in case something got a little close. We have rail guns, we have more pew-pews, then we have GSO missile launchers for days. It looks like we got 16 of those. We have some of the higher end cannons from the Hawkeye. On top of that are their own missiles, little homing missiles. On top of that, we have the Hawkeye mortars. They are pretty much our meteors. And if you also, we have more than 16 missiles. We have another 8. So yeah, that's 24 GSO missiles. We had the mortars across the front. Then we have the megatons with this huge gigaton cannon, followed by Tomahawk missiles here. The sides, I have the Hawkeye repeaters across the sides for a little bit of pew-pew protection, or pow-pow protection, honestly. Then a couple missiles on that. And then the back end, we have autocannons on the top, and then a full row, 3 rows of shotguns, Hawkeye, and also I did the Venture ones because they snap the back, so we have a little bit of just powerful destruction if something gets up behind us, with a couple more missiles in the back. I did get an achievement for 50 different blocks on a tech. So that's 50 different types of blocks on a tech. It also is armored out, layered with blocks, a super powerful core, and I'm ready to try it out. I did a little testing with a small bit of a weapon loadout to kind of get an idea, but I think what we need to do first is go ahead and just close up, get rid of the turrets, because we are now at the point where we're ready to move to find some more resources to destroy from the Earth planet area. Let's just clear out those resources real quick. Thank you. So yeah, I think this is about as big as I even want to try to make in this game. I've already destroyed most FPS potentially possible in the game. There's none left. There's no FPS left to hand out. Let's check out our guy here too. This guy here, I end up putting the GSO missiles on top. And somebody suggested I should call it the Bounty. So that's what I end up calling it, is the Bounty, because it's the quicker picker-upper, because it is pretty nimble. And every time I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped-up tempo, I'm gonna roll. It's time to go solo. So this is what this is here. You can see the advanced options. Look at the view blocks. So this one's pretty good to go too. So but we are done with you, my friend. So we will send you off as well. Let's go ahead and go to this mode. Let's go over to you and say peace out to you as well. We'll pick you back up again. Don't worry, you'll be back. And then this guy, I'm actually going to turn off the anchors. I seem to have less problems of blocks disappearing if I do unanchored removals. And let's see where FPS ends up being after this goes away. Okay, we're getting a solid 15, 18, 20. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad of a deal. Also underneath this, I did this for a little bit, like if we kill something small. Wow, 5 FPS now. I have 3 of the Venture picker-uppers. I also put some hovers in the front just to see if that helps me with a little lift a tad bit to keep the front up. If I run into something that's keeping me from being able to really get up it, I really can't do big builds. I mean, build big hills. I can do big builds, I think. I think I did all right with this one. Let's go over this so you can see it pick it up. So it takes care of some of the smaller stuff that we have issues with. And also just doing our little lift here is not that bad. We can get this and put it in, and we're good to go. So it's we can at least charge on the go. It's not the fastest charge, but at least it'll top me off, you know, at a decent pace. So I think we're good to go. I think we have a good, well, it's pretty much like a battle station now. Lots of room left on top. I covered up the zero grav engines and stuff. There we go. I had the turned on. That's why the frame rate went so bad. So let's go ahead and do some testing with this. We have a baggage crate one. I think that one's buried in some mountains, which this doesn't do that well on mountains. Let's go full speed off the side here. Oops. Oh, my bad. I didn't have a chance to really test you. I'm sorry. I apologize. See, the turning while I'm using the 0G and the thrusters is really super simple and light. Let's drop that one because I think that's what that was. Cancel mission. Oh, we need to go buy Crafty Business 3. We haven't been by that yet, and it's a part of the GSO crafting stuff. We should probably check that out. Hopefully we get close enough to do it. You're a winner. We've got hostiles. Let's do the we've got hostiles one. That looks like we can do a real test. And see, the 0G stuff is really just letting me keep going forward. We've got hostiles is behind us. So let's turn around. See how smooth and quick that was. Let's head over this way. And we go fast enough to where we can actually lose blocks and stuff like that. That's weird how the moon's doing that. Interesting. We've got hostiles right here. And what does it say on we've got hostiles? We have a report of a hostile group of, well, they're firing. That one's dead. Everything should get repaired that we have. It did. Holy crap, that was, it hit something hard or fiercer there. Wait, did I just hit that up before it even had, okay, yes I did. Okay, that one's gone. That one's gone. Let's go over here and handle you. That one's pretty much dead. Oh, that one wasn't dead all the way. There we go. Let's just go crazy with it. Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. And that one's dead. Okay, that was easy enough. And we have enough power, I guess, so we got enough batteries going on to where it's not that big of a deal. Let's move forward. Let's pull out, and this is what I've been doing since I have so many of these guys, the SCUs. I just put them all around. Pick up all the things I can in a nice spread pattern. There we go. And we'll just back up some and let it do its thing. Wow, 5 FPS. 5 FPS. It's too much. It can't handle it. It can't handle this. This thing is a beast. Did I lose anything from that fight? It does not look like it. Looks like we kept all of everything. Nice. Gonna put this guy away. And picking up blocks is still important. I'm going to get into scrapping later because of how many extra blocks we've got that we really won't be using. I like to scrap them and sell the pieces. I think that would work out pretty well. There we go. There we go. I think that's what the scrapper's for. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Let's go over that piece and just pick it up. This is use our little thing. There we go. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm happy with getting stuck here. Wow. What am I actually stuck on? Probably the anchor itself. I wonder if I could use that to push me up. It did work. Interesting. Okay. And a little bit of damage to that front wheel, but you know, it got repaired. I tried to make sure I had repair bubbles. What are bubbles? I was trying to have repair bubbles everywhere. Wow, let's try this on them. Okay, no longer. It's medium to small techs, no issues. I can't wait to try a boss. Holy crap, that thing just shoots up, puts out some freaking fireworks. Let's do a little speedy time. Yeah, this is moving along pretty well. And it has a decent amount of time on the rocket stuff. Hopefully this will spawn enemies. It won't just be gimme stuff. The cool thing about the gimme stuff chest, I can just roll over it and it will unload in front underneath my thing. Yep, like this. And I'll end up picking up all the pieces. So this is at least, it speeds things up for me. There we go. And all that got picked up. And that's how easy that is. We're not going to do the jump from the ramp with this guy. Let's go to crafty business. We haven't been to that yet, and I like to finish up the crafty stuff. Crafty business 3. Let's head over there. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, 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 go. Turn. Oh wait, there was stuff on this. Oh, there's the baddie too. There was a baddie there. Yeah, this is pretty nice. In the way of tanks go, this is like a super tank in my opinion. All right, we're up here at Crafty Mike. I can't even really see him. That you over there, kiddo? Ahoy there. Come to visit old Crafty Mike again, have you, kiddo? You're in luck. I'm just in the middle of a new project. And I know how much you love helping out your old pal. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to put the small tech over here. Just to make it easier to actually talk to Crafty Mike. Let's do this. Let's anchor. And go to small boy, because this is way easier. Perhaps you can attach that filter to the base for me. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, this is a lot easier. Okay, so we grab the filter. Place it here. I've already been using filters, man. He wants it that specific way. Okay. What's that, kiddo? What does the filter do? Well, it filters blocks out, like unfinished, finished, of course. Close to the name, of course. The conveyor which filters chunks. So some chunks are passed on to it while others ignore it. Why don't you try it out yourself, kiddo? Drag this fiberwood chunk directly onto the filter. Fantastic. So why would you need to filter specific chunks? Kiddo, I thought you'd never ask. Special delivery and come and mind your head. You know the drill. And... boom. Burning through the sky is the furnace generator. Furnace generator uses fuel to power your base. Even works during the long, cold nights. Attach the furnace generator to the base if you'd be so kind. Sure. The fiberwood powered the batteries and shield nicely. We need to keep the generator stocked up with fuel, though. Attach the receiver to the end of the conveyor here. Okay. Watch the filter go to work on these assorted resources. Assortment coming in. Very nice. So the filter pass all the firewood to the generator. And let everything else carry on towards the silo. I'll let you in on another one of my secrets, kiddo. Generator doesn't only use firewood for power. It can use other fuel type resources too. Right click and hold over the filter to open the filter menu. Now hover over the filter chunks only button and release the right mouse button. Filter fuel chunks only. What's this one? It won't let me say. That's it. Take a look at some of the other resources that can be used as fuel. Okay. The red one. And the black one. Which one are you? What are you? Carbide ore, okay. Seem to be enjoying yourself, kiddo. Why don't you keep this base power for a while while I'm gone? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Later, kiddo. Mission complete. Is he gonna fly off into infinity? Yes, he did. Peace out. Later. Cool, we got some more pieces. We got some more pieces to call ours. Cool. And I got to steal those too. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let's move forward. Once I unanchor myself, and then we'll go up here, remove you. Excellent. So you may... Oh, an invasion, finally. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go, 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 go. Back up. Let's line up. This is going to be a great test of our new battle tank right here. We're going to be waiting. It'll do it. It'll... Whoa, 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 whoa. We have so... Like, the 0Gs really help out with the movement. Just anchor it to reset, like, my movement. 2 seconds, 1 second. Come on down, buddy. That was one shot. All right, let's move forward. Okay. Okay. Well then. I think the best we got is when we with that last one we did with I should have went into the thick of it and seen how well. Whoa. Sorry about that. Whoa, we're in combat? What? That guy? Maybe? We is fighting those like that Hawkeye one we had. We're just going to gather these pieces up because, you know, this was a boss fight. There's actually not really much left. We just obliterated it. And the point now is, like, I don't need blocks from techs as much as I need to just gather and be able to purchase them, because it's a lot specifical than this. Because if we didn't have our full licenses, then this would have more value to me with the bosses, the invasions. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I guess what we need to do now is find us a new place to go and farm stuff from. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I do, which is gather all the blocks, regardless, even if I want to or not. I have to do it. I can't just leave blocks. It also helps keep my FPS nice and tidy. I'm trying to keep it as tight as I can. I like it when I break 20 FPS. It makes me happy. Excellent. All right, suck it all up, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job keeping it nice and clean. I wish there was a setting I could, like, just destroy all free blocks, like, sitting out right now. Like, if I chose any non-player-owned structures, like, to be destroyed, like, it gets rid of all of that. Oh, we have this quest here we could do. The jump from the ramp to the high hoop. Where's the high hoop? I wonder where the high hoop is. Hi. I have no idea where the high hoop will be. Let's get out the airplane one and see what the deal is. I'm gonna park you like this. Anchor. Put you down. All right. So yeah, my FPS jumped up to like 40. That is hilarious. Okay. Oops. Wrong thing. Wrong button. Let's see. I still have the airplane here. Deploy new tech right here. I really am bad with the flying on this too. The controls. I can go like this. Makes it a little bit easier. I have no idea where this hoop is going to be at. The high hoop. Let's just slide over. Come on now. Let's just do it like this. Let's do it like this. Slide it up. Come over here. Drop it down. Whoa, there it is. Ah, I missed it. Okay, I know where it's at. I know I suck. I know. It's not my fault. Oh, I can glide out of this. Okay. I don't even have to fly. Nice. All right, let's do this again. This time line it up, and I will pull up ASAP once we're off the ramp. Get over here. Like right about there. Rotate. We'll go forward a little bit more like this. Line it up a little better. This makes it a little bit easier to do. Yay! We did it! Congratulations, spinning time! Oh, whoa, I just clicked off the screen. I really need to stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that. There we go, floaty time back. I'm glad we kept this basic airplane. What the heck is that? Sonic Lance. Experimental. Oh. What is that? Experimental F1 wheel. What? What is this? Venture, carburetors, I can block. Okay. These are all other things I'm aware of. Okay, so let's... That F1, though, block looks interesting. Small F1 wheel. Oh, wow. Those look good. Very experimental, it looks like. All right, let me get you. And we'll undo this. And I am going to go find us a place to set up our new base so we can gather some more monies. We're going to do a new kind of miner and way we're going to process and sell stuff, too. So anyway, let me get all this together. I'll be right back. And yeah, we'll be right back. Welcome back. And I decided to put away the big insane, I called it insane bane. But it looks like we found a spot that has some crystals, green. There's 2, 3 there, 4. And then there's a little patch of them over here. Right there. There's a patch of them there. And there's another single one around here somewhere. But I think we're going to go ahead and set up here. I'm glad I opted to go with the simple flying over stuff. It made it a lot faster to get through. We were much further away than where we started last. Look at that landing. Look at that landing. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with loading the tech up. We're going to go ahead and bring out the small one right here. Deploy it. Make it a little bit easier to get around and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and choose you as our main one. We'll go ahead and move you away. And let's go ahead and clear out the area so we can see what we've got a little bit better. This is a little bit easier to maneuver than everything else. Go and get rid of that and grab all these guys from it. Lovely, lovely resources. It's a good start. And the cool thing is the parts where we're surrounded by mountains in this valley, if we set up our turrets right, they'll be able to shoot up and destroy anything coming down the mountain without a problem. There we go. Well, we really don't need to clear out those. There we go. We should pick up all the exploded up wood, though, just to kind of keep our FPS nice. It's funny, as soon as I put away the insane bane, I got 60 FPS. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Nice. Got that cleaned up. All right, so we have that patch cleared out. There's another one over here. So we have that one. Sorry. And then we have... do we have one right here? Yes, we have a couple right here. We have a... Oh, there was one hidden beneath the tree. That was nice. Nice of them. Oops. These missiles are blowing things up everywhere. I should probably think about taking those off for the gatherer so they just fall nicely in a nice tight position. There we go. Got those pieces. Let these all fall down. And yeah, I think this is how it's going to work out. I think we're going to go with this. It's not as much as the last spot, but it's still a decent little amount. Clear out these rocks. There we go. Okay, good stuff. This makes it a little bit easier to traverse the areas. So we have that corner there. We have those other ones there. Oh, there's like a little guy. Okay, he's dead already. Yeah, good thing we kept the missiles then. I don't see any on the fringes either. Yeah, it's not the best spot, but it's still a spot. And this will help us, promote mobility more than massiveness. Because we start off with massiveness because that's pretty much what we were taking all our stuff with us on the road, moving around. Now we can fly a little bit better and have decent things going on. Yeah. So let's see here. We have this spot. So let's put a turret down right here. I think we should put it on this side. Oops, wrong thing. Let's go to you. Let's grab a turret. Deploy it like right about here. And then choose you. And then we are going to put some pieces on you too, my friend. We'll give you some pieces. I don't know, I've been kind of a fan of the missile thing going on, so maybe we'll just load you up with missiles since I know we have a crap load of them. The tomahawk, excuse me. Wow, I am just being rude. The tomahawks are pretty beefy too, so how about we put some tomahawks on top? And then on the sides, we'll put the GSO missile banks. And we still have rail guns on the side, so I mean, this should handle pretty much everything. Let's test. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. So we have that. Now, I've done a couple new miners on this. Let's see if we can make these work. These guys are self-collectors. I keep going to that for some reason. And where did I put you? There it is right there. It's a self-collector, right? This is the protected quad mine. Okay, so this is what I did. Let's go right here, put it on there, and I can show you what we got. So it's the 4 of them together. And then when they spit out something, there's a little collector right here. I also have underneath this, we have 4 batteries, batteries. We have the collectors here. And then I have 2 shields and 2 repair bubbles along with a pacemaker. I think on that, no, I didn't put the pacemaker on this one. And then I armored it up, and it also has a little power gauge in it and a radar just in case. You know, I like to have both of those on there if they're having batteries and also to keep up with what we got going on. Now, I did this one wrong, and now those are blocking. This is the thing I gotta watch out for. Alright, so we need to move you over. There we go. And so whenever, well, let's wait for a second for the bubbles to pop up and all the power to get charged up and repair bubbles to show their faces. And I'm waiting for them to spit out the little thingies. Anytime now. Anytime. There we go. And voila. They've collected them. So let's go over and put another one down. Now, the problem with these is they... Oops, wrong guy. Wrong button again. And I just messed it all up again. Just perfect, John. You're perfect at this, aren't you? There we go. Noob. All right, let's grab this. Put another one down. All right, let's see if we can just move it forward a little bit. All right, it does not like me. Let's go a little bit like this, maybe. And then back up. There we go, there's all 4. Now the problem is the next one's gonna be all up on this other guy's junk and stuff like that. Let's not do what I was about to do again. So let's see what we can do to make this happen. It might not happen. All right, let's slide you forward some this way. There's that, but I don't know if I can get close enough with this. It is not. And this is the problem I figured I might have. So what we're going to do is remove you. And we'll put the classic one we've got saved up here. Where is it at? Right there. And put you right here. Hopefully I can get you all up on this thing. Oh wow, this might not be able to happen. So that's the problem we're having. You can see the deal. What I am going to do is throw on at least have the collectors on this guy to keep it all nice and tidy over here. It should be this one. And we'll put one here, put one here, put one here, and then I'm going to pull you out, put you on this side, and put one here. So at least have that happening. Let me go ahead and snapshot this too. The quad miner save, yes. I want to keep those guys on there at least. Rotate some. I really didn't want to have to go any closer to that other node, but I guess we need to. There we go. We got it. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do another quad miner now. That's insane vein. We don't need to. What am I missing for that? I'm missing. How am I a monster truck? Oh, I'm using them on my main guy. Wait, well, how am I missing? Did I not get the stuff back from the other guy again? Oh, it didn't get. I should have like 8 of the. Oh, yeah. What? I don't know. I don't want to. I don't even want to think about it. God, that ticks me off. Sorry. Quad miners, where are you? Is that you? Yes, that's protected one. Where's the regular one? That's it there. Put you up, rotate you. Cool, so we might be able to make this happen. We might not be able to make this happen. I'm gonna put this on the other side here. And see if we can get a little sandwich going on. There we go. The sandwich worked. Excellent. So now see how these are nice and gathered up and managed a little bit better. Now the goal here is to put in whoops, wrong thing. God dang it. And I messed it up again. Wow. Wow. I had it just lined up too. Let's tap it. There we go. All right, see if I can rotate you a little bit and bring you back to a smidge like this. There we go. Okay, so the goal is to be able to get this guy here, which is a mini refinery that I've created, to be able to grab everything pretty much in the area and do what's necessary to keep things clean. Look at that. See? It isn't big enough to do that. Let's rotate you, maybe? God dang. This is annoying. Will you please just go back to the way you were? Come on. Now let's go this way. You make it. Well, let me get these guys set up. You know what I'm trying to do. And we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I've got a couple stations set up. Did the most I could. There's one turret set up here. Here, let's unload some stuff on you. Get it all cleaned up the best I can. And I turned the pacemaker up. I forgot to do that earlier. Seem to forget to do that when I'm like, God, this thing brother, like, oh yeah, we have a pacemaker. There we go, got rid of those. I have this one set up, and then I've got one over here, one whole little area with a turret and all that good stuff. And it's doing pretty good. I have one set of miners I cannot do anything about. There's only 2 going on. It's this one here. It is what it is. And we're still getting a good amount of stuff going on, and it's managing itself. So this is great. I ended up extending out the belts here just to make sure it gets all the pieces and keeps things moving at a decent pace. I just put down this solo one over here, and what we're gonna do is go back over here and check something about getting the belts out as well. Unless it's not getting them all. So let's go over to you. And we'll pull out this guy. Put you on this side right now. Let's go to you. Let's grab one of these guys here. There we go. that. Now put this here. Excellent. So now we can make sure we're getting all the pieces. Excellent. That works great. And the since I got a save format, it is what it is. Now we need to get a charging station for this guy, and like some of the work stuff, the able to purchase blocks out too. That whole thing. So what we're gonna do first is let's grab an anchor from the geocore because I prefer that one. Let's go like right here. Crap, something's on the other one. I can't. I have to protect it. Unless it ends up not making it over there. It did. It's not going to though. It's small. It's dead. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a turret over there. I have another miner setup I need to do too. But let's see if I can get this up a little bit higher. Like, nope, it won't let me. Okay. So we have you, and let's go ahead and place some batteries around you just to get something. This only needs to be like a charging station kind of thing. It doesn't have to be. Thank God it doesn't need to be a whole other processing plant because we have enough of those around the miners to where I can just swing by there and drop off any extra mats that I farmed off onto it. Let's go ahead and go up to here. And by the time we get everything set up too, we'll have this place completely covered by turrets. So getting like, again, like actual armaments on this is not as necessary. Armor, yes, but not like weapons and stuff like that. I think that'll be fine. We will definitely need to get some nice savey repair bubbles and all that good stuff on it. Let's do about like that much maybe on all the way around. It should be enough to do what we need to do. Like that. Here. Alright, so we have the charging. We have that for the be the charging station. Let's go ahead and get some power blocks on it from GSO. These are going to go 3 high. So how about we do this? So we'll just coat it completely in the solar. I mean, we've got a crap ton of solars anyway, so might as well. And these will go up 3 high, so we might go up another row of batteries, same thing. All right, here. Oops. Let's grab you off of there. And let's get a nice little humble little abode together. There we go. And then underneath those, let's go ahead and place these guys. So we can at least stay repaired in case something bad happens, because, you know, this is a video game. Randomness does happen. All right, there's that. That's good. And then we're going to throw in, I say, a couple shield bubbles just in case. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, being prepared. You know, be prepared. Always be prepared. So repair, here's the shields. So your shield maybe here and here. Right? Did I do right? No, it's over 1. Here. There. There. There and there. And I'm also going to go ahead and put on a happy smile. We'll put the big boy geocore foreman on here. Okay, so we have this in place. It looks okay. It looks all right. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Pretty good. So I'm going to get another row of blocks up on top of you. Because I think the more batteries, the better, right? In most cases, not. Yes, I love batteries. I have no problem with excessive amounts of batteries. And since we don't have the insane bane on the map right now, we have the batteries to spare. So these are going to extend up to the height of that, which is nice. Let me grab a 4 block here. Actually, we could probably just bring this out another one. I believe that's what we need. Yep. There we... Nope. Yep. I guess we could do single blocks on the edges or the double. Just so we have a little bit of coverage over the tops of these. Let's go grab this guy now. Put him start on this side since that's the way he wants to snap initially. go over here and put a single block in the corner. And we're making the squares. We're going to call this the cube, the cubalizations. And let's just keep it simple with the GSO. We have a crap ton of these blocks. We can do the 4 blocks and stack these on there. And actually, let me go ahead and get this thing put together because you pretty much know what I'm doing, and we will return and see how things are going. Okay, welcome back. We got the battery station up. It has a couple the purchasing areas for terminals for us to purchase from. Up there, it got the chargers set up, got the picker-uppers around it, got a bunch of armor on it, so it's just chillaxing. These guys are busy, hard at work. I got 2 more set up, just an auto miner plus the lovely little refinery right next to it, just doing its thing. So it's rocking and rolling. I think we're doing pretty all right here. Let's rotate you around. There we go. There we go. Beautifulness. And this one's over here doing its thing too. Just waiting for more to get spit out. And I have all the pacemakers maxed out on super high. Let's go over here super fast. And these guys are rocking it out very nicely. It's all getting sucked in, put away, doing its thing. So we could go on some adventures and eventually come back to it. And it's still collecting stuff and I don't have to clean anything up and it's nice and shiny. And I like how fast this guy is. And it looks like something's getting jacked up over there. Yep, it did. These turrets are nice. The missile turrets are nice, especially with those tomahawks. They got a little bit longer range. So there's a nice level of protection going on across the board for everything. Pretty happy about that, by the way. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Did I not? I don't know if I remember showing in the episode. Did I show this how it works yet? It's right here. I don't think I did. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Wait, let me get you not anchored. There we go. Yeah, you were not anchored. It was just recharging for the other thing. Let's get you out of here. Where is it at? It's this one here. Unavailable? Nope. I have space for it. Okay, cool. We can do it. So this is the automation center that I've done. I think I did show it. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't go into too much detail, or did I? Did I? I don't remember, man. No, I don't think I did. What I've done with this one, it has this 4 bubbles of shields going on here, which is really nice. Then we also have the 4 repair stations on it with a good amount of batteries in it. It's actually got the Geocorp ones hiding inside of it. So it's got a decent amount of charge in it. And I did not put the battery charge symbol on this one for whatever reason. I need to get that on there. But yeah, it has 2 inputs for all 4 of the refineries. So the inputs are there on the ends of it. Then it goes to refinery, pops out, goes to silo, has a going towards the center. There's only 1 cannon, but with the silos, it pretty much can manage anything we bring in at any, like a decent little size of miners. Even that one that has 4 or 5 of them going, it handles it no problem. The initial load might overload it, but then it catches up very quickly with the pacemaker maxed out. With the solar panels inside of there, we've got 8 of them that keeps the charge up, keeps it nice and defended. And then I have layers of armor blocks the best I can over blocking as much as I can to give it enough of that. And the cool thing with how we have the receivers on this is that I can easily extend them like you saw over there to work with whatever situation we're in. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's unanchor you now. I'm going to test something right quick, or check something. How about this? Go to you. We have pistons down here. We have 6 of them now. Okay. So let's see when I go to you if it does it right. Yes, we have 7. So I need to make sure I do it like that instead of anchored. Anchored, they seem to blow up and I lose some of the pieces. And they're all going and we're all set up. And this is about the time we got. We got the big, crazy, insane vein built. We flew around, find us a new place to call home. We got things set up. And you guys can see the new way I'm going to be doing the mining to manage my time. So I'm going to be driving around everywhere just to grab things. Keeps the FPS nice and rocking and rolling for the generally. I mean, again, having all these shields up and different components working, it does eat up some of the FPS. But it's still, with this many stations out and it's still sitting at a good number, I'm happy. I'm happy. But hopefully you guys are happy too. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, Thank you so very much. And you guys have a good night.